Hey, YouTube friends, this is come back with you with another video about the Tamiya LaFerrari TT02. I just wanted to share with you my initial build thoughts. This is not really a review video because I haven't actually driven this thing yet. It's been raining outside, so I haven't had a chance to test it. But it's all done, as you can see. The body's been painted, all the electronics has been put in there. The only thing that I have yet to do is I have to put in the LED lights. But here are my initial thoughts on this kit. As you can see, it builds out really nice, at least in my opinion. You may think otherwise, but I think it's like other Tamiya RC kits. It just came out fantastic looking. I can't really fault it in terms of appearance. I mean, you may be a Ferrari expert and you might have some comments on the wheels or whatever, their body component. I don't really care. I think it turns out pretty good. So, I'm kind of really looking forward to driving this thing and seeing how it handles, all that kind of good stuff. Some views from the back for you. All right, so that's the good. And let me talk about some things I didn't like. And by the way, I built this thing completely bone stock. The only modifications I made to it was that I use ball bearings instead of the plastic bushings. And also I used a magnetic body kit mounting system, as you can see. It's held on with magnets, with the neodymium magnets, or what do you call them? So, because I didn't want to use the plastic body stands, which look horrible. But anyway, here's some thoughts I've had. Here's some things I thought were not so good. Was that there's no way for you to adjust the toe in of the vehicle, and toe in is where is the way that the wheels face each other. If you want to have greater turning or better turning, then you want to have your wheels facing out a little bit. And if you want to have better tracking, meaning it goes straighter, then you want to have a little bit, then the wheels facing, let me try to get a better angle, facing in. As in stock form, there's no way to adjust it. Basically, once you set up the steering linkages, that's it. I believe you can buy an aftermarket turnbuckles that will allow you to adjust the angle of the wheels. But, it kind of is annoying because I like to have my car track straight, and I can't really adjust it, mechanically, other than using my trim switches on my radio. So anyway, but that's one thing I didn't like. And also, there's no way for you to adjust the camber of your wheels in stock form. Camber is basically the way that your wheels meet the road surface. Sometimes, you want to have it angled a little bit, or have it straight, or angled, outside or inside. And there's no way for you to adjust that in the stock kit. I believe that you can buy aftermarket products that will allow you to adjust the camber of the wheels, but of the TT02 chassis, but in stock form you can't do that. So I thought that was a little disappointing. And the drive shaft is plastic. I don't know. I haven't driven this yet, so I don't really know how it will perform. I'm sure it'll be fine, but probably I will wind up replacing and upgrading this. I'm not one of those people who is crazy about upgrading his vehicle. I mean, I'm not, some people buy more upgrade parts, or their upgrade parts are actually worth more than the vehicle itself. I'm not one of those people, but I don't really like the plastic drive shaft because there's some flex to it. I mean, not a whole lot, but I can tell that it does flex a little bit. So I'll probably get an aluminum one or a hardened steel one to make it better. The shocks are really rudimentary. I mean, they're basically, this is it. It's just springs. So, you probably, and they're very stiff. Okay, so if you're into, performance, then you probably would want to invest in better shocks. These aren't oil filled. In fact, they're filled with nothing. They're just basically springs. So that is the misses for me as far as this vehicle goes. But having said that, I do want to say that it was extremely easy to build this kit because a lot of the parts were symmetrical. Like for instance, these two parts were symmetrical, and a lot of parts from the front and the back are symmetrical. So, like for instance, the differentials for both the front and the back were the same. So, it turned out to be really easy. I mean, it actually just took me about 4 or 5 hours of, steady building to complete this kit, not including the paint part. So it was nice. But anyway, those are my initial thoughts. I took a lot of detailed photographs when I was building this, so I will create a build log or build video to talk about some of the things that I kind of went through or had difficulty with. Not really a lot, but some tips and pointers in that other video. And also I created a painting video to show how I painted this body, so I will prepare that as well. But these are just my initial thoughts on the Tamiya LaFerrari TT02 kit that I just completed building. And if this is helpful to you, then please like or subscribe, and I will create more videos soon. Thanks for watching.